Hello, this is Jake Green, and today I wanted to share you one of my favorite things about the living crystal, and that is its capacity to help enhance you as a energy healer, whether that be Reiki, pranic energy, Qigong healing, but especially Reiki healing. You're going to see exactly why in just a moment here, but I just want you to emphasize how powerful this is a tool for anyone who is practicing self-healing and especially for client work. If you're burned out, if you have 3, 4, or plus clients a day, you know how taxing and exhausting it can feel to work with so many people's energy fields, or feel like sometimes even clients might be vampiring energy from you. Well, with the living crystal, that's not the case, because when you have a living crystal, you're going to be gaining and constantly be renewing and being fueled living energy from your practice just by owning one of these units. Two of these units could amplify that even further. But with all due respect, I'll just show you yourself so you can tune in and see how effective this is. So whether you do Reiki energy healing or any forms in person at your clinic or practice, whether you go to different spaces where you do group healings, having even just one living crystal device will make a massive difference. But the more the merrier with these things, because they work as a living field effect. So without further ado, I want to show you this living crystal device and just show you how powerful and unique a tool this is for your practice. So on here I have an emerald currently, which I enjoy for my personal practice, for meditation. For energy healing, I really enjoy using selenite. This is great for opening up the crown, for doing initial work with a client. And you can use any one of these different types of gemstones or crystals on top of the base of the living crystal device. Sometimes I might even like to switch them around just to feel, and just depending on where I'm working on with the client. So using the selenite is great for opening up the crown and allowing initial introductory energies to come and pull through, and for any healing in general. Like this one just opens up the field entirely and is one of my personal favorites. This is especially useful if you are doing distance healing work, which is very common post-corona, post everything that happened in 2020. So that said, using selenite, inexpensive, beautiful crystal to work with, and has very, very high activating qualities for opening up the crown so that you can do your channeling, you can do your Reiki energy. Here is Amethyst, which is also great. It really has a beautiful, deep, resonant, healing feeling to it, and is a very powerful one to work with in-person clients. This one is great if you are coming into a space. Say if you're renting a room only for every other day, you know that there's other practitioners who are coming into your workspace, and you might feel their gunk or energy. This one can help you clean it. And so does selenite as well. Selenite's beautiful for that, as is rose quartz. But this one also has a way of absorbing and helping transform the energy around you. So very healing, and it's also a great one to store the energies that you generally like to have in your healing practice. So I understand a lot of energy healers, acupuncturists, TCM, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners need to charge their equipment, charge their room, charge everything before they actually see or work with one of their patients or clients. Well, with the living crystal device, you can actually charge anything that's within the field of the device, right? So, that could be a tarot deck if you're a tarot reader. That could be your needles or your incense as a TCM practitioner. So whatever it is and whatever tools you're using will be greatly enhanced by using the living crystal, because it's going to charge things for you. Now, just be sure that this doesn't make you lazy, because the fact of the matter is you could turn one of these on, sit back and relax, and it would be doing all the work for you. And that's a fact. That's something I've experimented with and experienced myself. I put one of these above my crown, on my bedboard while sleeping with selenite, and I have lucid dreams effortlessly. Didn't have to do any meditation practice, didn't have to put any effort or even try, just releasing, just relaxing, and those healing experiences, the opening of the crown, all those things just happen. That's how powerful this device is. It's this type of technology. I've never seen it before. And I think this is a once in a lifetime type of opportunity to get in early and get ahead of other people in your field who may want to use this technology. And it's not for you, it's for everybody. So if you find one of these, if you find it valuable, give it to your colleagues, give it to your friends, and show them that you care about how they can best enhance their personal practices and their healing practices of others. So it's just a revolution. What more can I say? This is a device that has so much potential, not only for your personal practice, but for helping clients as well. So now we're going to switch out this with rose quartz, and just notice how soft, how smooth, how healing that is when you're feeling that field effect from it. And just imagine you have your clients walking in, they feel this energy, they feel that rose quartz, and maybe that resonates more with your style as a healer, as an energetic coach, than amethyst or selenite. I'm just showing you some possibilities here. There are countless ways you can use current gemstones in your collection, or you can acquire stuff proprietary from the Living Crystal site and affiliates that can help lead great practice. But all the tools, all the equipment, all the other healing modalities you already have can and will be enhanced by the Living Crystal product itself. So it's really just that amazing. What more can I say? Tuning into it, feeling that rose quartz healing energy. And if you're a Reiki practitioner, you can even get crystals, like quartz crystals, with the Chokurei embedded in it, or the Seiki. Set it on the Living Crystal device, and it will just radiate and channel Reiki for you. Right? Imagine how much easier that makes distance healing if you do that with the Honshu Selenite symbol, or the Dekomyo symbol, or whatever modalities you work with, pranic healing, Qigong, EFT. This will help with all of that. It'll help open up people's meridians. It just works. It just works with the energetic field. If you place any of the objects that we've just worked with within the field of the Living Crystal, such as this amethyst, or this piece of selenite, or this other piece of selenite, you'll just notice how it's creating a field effect and how all these objects are influencing and creating its own field. And if we also place back this emerald that we had at the introductory, place that in the field, bam, you can feel it. It's there, it's noticeable. And it's also going to help you gain more energy, more sensitivity when you're picking up things from your clients. So it's not only going to help you become a better healer, it's going to help you become a better person. It's going to help you be more sensitive. It's going to help you tune in more into the needs of others, so you can be a better service and you can be a better healing professional, or healing yourself. So ultimately, that's what brought a lot of us into the healing profession, is the process of continually healing ourselves. And the Living Crystal is going to help you and aid you in that, and help others as well. And that's why I'm so enthusiastic to share this with you today, go over this and show you all these different ways you can use the Living Crystal device to dramatically enhance and improve your life. So that's all I have to share for today on the Living Crystal device. All else, everything's been said. How did you tune into that? How did you feel when you're connecting with that Living Crystal device? Do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel it above your crown? Do you feel it as a mental effect, like in the pineal gland? Wherever that is, tune into the Living Crystal and know that it can activate energies on all these different levels, and it's working with any energies that you place into its field. So as a healer, as someone who does spiritual work, or someone who does any type of inner mind landscape work, this is a game changer, and it's going to change your life forever. One day, 2 days, 3 days, it doesn't matter how long you practice this, every day is going to amplify further and further. If you were on a flat linear growth line when it came to your spiritual practice or your healing abilities for others, yourself, this is going to help things exponentially skyrocket. You don't have to trust me. You just have to experience it for yourself and know it in yourself, and just go to yourself, say to yourself, wow, I didn't think anything like this could exist, did exist, and ever would exist until now. So whatever you can, do what you can to support this Kickstarter, help this project going, because it is phenomenal. This could be life-changing, not only for yourself, but for others in your field as well, and for those people whose lives you touch, your friends, your families, your loved ones. Everyone's going to be impacted by the living crystal, right? Not directly. It doesn't mean you have to bring these to Thanksgiving dinner and have it stuffed in the turkey or have it set on your dining ware, although you very well could. Right? Not turkey stuffing. Don't do that. That's a little... But just know that when you resonate with the living crystal, and when the living crystal helps amplify your highest qualities and the best parts of your healing practice, that's going to dramatically affect every other area of your life, and your health, your wealth, your love, your spiritual practice, everything. So just take the plummet, put in the investment into the living crystal, allow it to transform your life. Right? This is an ecosystem, it's a framework, but it works within your ecosystem. If this was a computer software, this is like Macintosh and Linux combined. It's open source, anyone can use it, but it's like a Mac because it's the most seamless, streamless, high quality, refined product you could possibly imagine. And I only have a prototype right now. What you're gonna be getting is gonna be a final product that's gonna be finished, refined, and gonna have even stronger amplification properties. So all that said, you're getting a fantastic deal here. Get in while this Kickstarter is hot. It's gonna be life-changing. Sound fair enough? All right. I hope you purchase one, and I hope to talk to you soon.